All right, man. We are live. What's going on, everybody? This is Chris with Dugout Mugs. We got our buddy Pete Alonso. Man, I appreciate you taking the time. It looks like you're mobile, but you're still making time, and I can't tell you how much that means, buddy. Thank you.
No, absolutely. Any chance I get to talk about the foundation and the cool stuff we're doing, it's a great opportunity. So I'm just really excited.
Yeah, right on. Well, speaking of that, I actually just went down to the warehouse and I got something special. I'm going to show you in just a second. We're doing a lot of mugs right now, so people they were not happy with me that I gave them like a 12-hour window to make a custom unit,
Right?
but I know a guy, so they did that for me. Comments? Anybody throw some comments in there, Pete? This is one of the cards you autographed for us a while back. I'm going to give this to somebody randomly just for joining and sharing. So start commenting. We'll come back to that in a minute. But what Pete's talking about is the Alonso Foundation. I'm going to show it here on the back of the mug. The Alonso Foundation. That's something that you and your wife launched this year, right?
Yeah. So this is our first full year as the Alonso Foundation. So we've kind of transformed. And I feel like that we've made a lot of improvements in helping our communities, not just in New York, but in Tampa, Florida, and beyond as well. I mean, there's a lot of things that we've been trying to accomplish. So my wife and I, we have two different passions, but with an overarching virtue. So for me, like my big passion is to do the best I can to be able to get kids out active, and especially underprivileged kids who may not have an opportunity to do some of the things that other kids might. So for me, I think being able to provide an opportunity through baseball as a vessel for kids to better their lives and create relationships. That's a huge thing that we want to do. And then also my wife, she has a huge soft spot for animals, and we've been doing a lot with working with different animal shelters, making sure that the animals have enough like food, supplies,
Yep.
blankets, and everything that any shelter would need. So, and also being in Florida, I mean, being from Florida, we live in Florida in the off season. Right as soon as the hurricanes hit, we did as much as we could to help out with the hurricane relief, especially down in Southwest Florida. So we're doing the best we can in different parts of the country, but again, it's been it's been really awesome and really blessed to be able to do good work as well as play ball.
That's awesome, man. Tell me a little bit about the kids, right? I have two girls. I don't know if you have kids. I don't think you have kids yet, right?
No, no kids yet.
No. So I have two. So I talk about a soft spot, right? Like it totally changed my life, and so now I don't do. Obviously, I don't have the platform that you have, right? But we do always try to get engaged, and that was like my why. Did you have what kind of drove you to that, like to go after some underprivileged kids?
Here, sorry, just I will
Yeah,
answer that question. Just give me 1 second.
yeah. Part of part of doing it on the fly, I suppose. It's all good. So anyway, while we're waiting on Pete to hop back in, what we're doing here is so he's got this battle for the Bay. So we're going to talk about that in a
Okay.
second. Okay, you're back. What do you got? What drove you to that?
So, for me, like baseball, like growing up, kept me out of a lot of trouble, like just organically. And for me, like having baseball as a passion, having baseball as an avenue to meet friends, and just be able to experience life and have something to work towards. I feel like that now is more important than ever because, especially, I mean, in the wake of the pandemic, like, especially everything's more digital. And then also, kids are probably more apt to go outside. And especially if kids don't necessarily have the resources or if their parents, like, I mean, baseball can be expensive. I mean,
Yeah,
especially now with all the like the travel ball
yeah,
and stuff like that and equipment. And I mean, baseball can be expensive, and it's sometimes it's not as accessible. Baseball is not as accessible as it should be. So for us, we want to be able to tackle that, and not just supply equipment, but also do what we can to redo the fields, because having a bad field isn't safe. And if it's not safe and it's a bad field, kids aren't going to have fun. And for me, I want to be able to inspire kids and have them really, really enjoy the sport and really and really have a passion and have the game, have them meet people. Like through the game, you meet great people, you foster
100%.
wonderful relationships, and it gives you a focus.
Yeah, 100%. The network or in and around baseball, because like we've been doing dugout for like what 7 years now. It's incredible, man. Like the network that we've created inside the game is going to be for a long time. We're going to hang on to these people. I want to touch on something you mentioned. So you're talking about the redoing the fields. That's a part of this, right?
Yes.
The
Yeah, that's
so
a
yeah.
part of
So
the Battle
tell
of
me
the
about
Bay.
that.
Yeah, so for me, I mean, I love the home run derby events. They're so fun, and really, it's just a way to kind of showcase like the talented kids from Tampa. Tampa's one of the big hotbeds of talent in the baseball world in the United States, and it's one of the best. And it's really just a great way to showcase talent, but also raise funds to redo some of the fields that need some love and care, especially in some very low income areas. And there's talent. There's talent everywhere, and also you never know where a kid could come from. I mean, baseball isn't just a game here in the United States. It's a world game. You never know where talent could come from. So to be able to give kids an opportunity to be able to pursue something that's going to be really special, and that's what really this is all about: getting kids out and acclimated, not just at the event, but providing a fun and safe field for in the low income areas, so it's more fun and more enjoyable to play the sport.
That's awesome, man. Well, let's talk because I want to be cognizant of your time. This event coming up, correct me if I'm wrong, it's January 14th. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is called Pete Alonso's, and this is the inaugural. This is the first one, right?
Yeah, so we did a home run derby event in Brooklyn, New York during the season
Right.
last year,
I
and
remember that.
it was super fun. All the kids loved it. It was super enjoyable. And now this is the first one in Tampa. So this is the Alonso Foundation's first Battle of the Bay. And we are so excited to be able to announce this and push this thing forward. And I'm looking to invite a few guys out. I'll be taking some swings at the end, and hopefully a few other big league guys are willing to donate their time and talent and wow the crowd with some homers.
That's sick. Just don't do it downtown because they're going to be putting holes in those buildings. You're going to be in the Sykes building, like busting out windows. I've seen some of those shots, dude.
Oh, that's the
Dude, you
point.
should just don't do it at Curtis Hickson, right? Yeah, don't do it
Right,
down there.
exactly. That'd be cool.
Where
It'd
is
actually
it?
be cool to see if you can. So it's at my alma mater, Plant High School.
Oh, right. Plant High School. Yeah. Sick, man. We
Thank you.
have Dugout's going to be out there. I knew about your event in New York because we did the trophies. We did the trophies for it, and we're doing that again this year. By the way, I don't know if your guys
Thank you.
told you, but we're doing that for y'all this year. But we're also I'm going to be out there personally because that's so close, man. We're not going to not show out and show up and support. But we made these two
Yeah.
mugs. It's the Battle for the Bay, and they're also two-sided. So we got your logo on the back.
Sick.
Yeah, they're nasty.
Sick.
Matter of fact, I got to come to Tampa. I'll find a way. I'll get these to you because I know you're in town right now. So I'll bring these two to you or ship them to you next day or so. But we're going to be out there with those. We also launched them on our site. Let me switch that up. So this right here, dugoutmugs.com/Pete Alonso takes you to these mugs, right? And the proceeds of these mugs are going to this event. So you should definitely show up. It's it's alonsofoundation.org. Is that right? The
Yes.
website. Yeah. So you can get tickets to go. Pete's going to be out there. I know how accessible you are, man. And it's incredible, being around fans and the kids, especially. So any Mets fans, any Pete fans, and, I know some of your buddies are going to show out, especially, just as cool. You're cool as hell, right? So I know they're going to show, and they're going to be probably just as accessible. So it's going to be an amazing event. And then, the home run side of it's just going to be really cool. So that's on the 14th. So definitely, if you're going to be around Tampa or even anywhere in Central Florida, I mean, it's not far to go. Go hang out. It's probably a Saturday, right? It sounds like a Saturday.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah,
on a weekend. So, and even like, I mean, I know that there's a ton of things to do, but it's going to be a great event. It's going to be a really fun time, and also it's for a really good cause. It's for spreading the game to the youth, and hopefully uh, inspiring kids to follow baseball. And baseball is more than just a sport. It's about being driven. It's about staying disciplined, following goals, and really following your passion, and that's what it's all about, and be able
that's
to
awesome.
spread that opportunity to everybody.
That's awesome. Well, my man, I'm hang on. Once we hang up and stop the live, hang in there for a minute. But I want to, in front of everybody, thank you so much for coming out, talking about it. I know we were on the phone a few months ago for the foundation as well, but we love and support local. You know this, and we love and
Yes,
support
so
baseball,
thank
and we
you.
love and support Cheers to Charity. And you're all these things, man. So we always got your back when you got things going on. Keep us in the loop. We're happy to bring you, especially to our hometown of Tampa. Dugout was founded in St. Petersburg. You know what I mean? Like we're in deep in the Tampa area. So as you continue to do these things, man, you keep us in the loop, okay?
You got it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And also everyone watching, thank you so much. I hope you guys can make it out. It's going to be a hell of a time. It's going to be a great
It,
time.
it is, and keep commenting because I'm going to give away this, and I think I have an autograph ball somewhere that you gave me, and I'm going to give that away too. We're going to give away some autograph stuff. Just as why not? It's the season of giving, right? So hang on, Pete, and I appreciate you, brother.